Okay. I got 5 minutes to try to get a qualifying lap in.
I don't think. I don't think that's feasible.
We gonna see. I might get 1 lap. God, Razor, why? Fucking pop up in my face like that.
It does it every time you restart your computer and every time you're surprised.
Yeah. God damn it.
Oh, medium Chris is beating big Chris.
Uh-oh.
Gonna have a Chris off.
It's gonna be a Chris off. That really Chris'd me off. Do you think they talk like that? I like to think that they talk to each other like that.
Yeah, that's how Chris's talk to each other.
Yeah. I've been trying to be a nice guy, but you're really Chrising me off.
I bet if we asked our Chris, he'd probably agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Green.
Oh, that's a wall. Hopefully that doesn't invalidate my qualifying lap.
Yeah.
Hang in there, little Mazda.
You got it. Just hang in there.
Oh, it's over. I didn't get to finish my lap.
In the back with you.
This is
It's a
standing
shame, but
start. Standing
that's just
start.
the way it crumbles sometimes.
Yeah. Not having a good night?
No, could be better, but you can make it
Remember,
back.
don't jump that green, man.
I believe.
You get a black flag.
Pretty sure there's no pit stops in these races.
The estimated SOF is 1,911. Let's take opportunities.
Let's take opportunities. What a wholesome thing to say.
Yeah. And not at all fitting your current mood.
I only have
You're not
20
in the mood
minutes
for
to make this
wholesome,
happen now. They are going to reverse the grid. The top 20 is going to be reversed. So if I can get into 20th, then I'll be at the front in the next race.
Yep. Sounds good.
But it's better, probably
Sounds like
better to
something
get to
strive
10th. Better to get to 10th and then start the next race in 10th.
If there's a yellow flag,
Yeah.
I will not shorten it. No shortening of pace laps on a yellow flag.
Well, it's going to take the whole 20 minutes then, Gary.
Come on, Gary.
Green, green, green.
Why are you
You
braking,
ever
Gary?
tell them about your problems?
Car on your left. You're on the right. 3 wide.
What?
Left side, 2 wide.
If you ever tell them about the problems you're having and how one time you was so enamored.
Somebody just wanged the wall
Hey,
really
Gary.
hard. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to
Of
you,
course
but
you did.
lots of shit is happening right now.
Car right.
That's all right. I will wait. I will wait.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Go
Oh.
right. There's an incident ahead.
And realize
Caution.
the race
Yellow
started.
flag.
That's a full
Line
course
up,
yellow,
single
folks.
file. Closed. Pit road is closed.
We can't even keep it clean in the fucking Miatas.
Full course caution.
52.
Full
Car,
course
car,
caution.
14. Car.
Follow instructions.
Half 52. Car.
Go ahead, Kevin. Catch up.
We survived, though. That's the important part.
Yep. Only thing worth caring about.
Yep, I agree. I feel like there are quite a few clippable moments from the last
Gary,
race,
how
though.
many races are there tonight?
I would say so.
One more after this.
Definitely something you can
Total of
reference.
3 races.
Yeah.
Thanks, Gary.
Get
But
another 20K views easy.
What?
Get another 20K views easy.
Yeah,
It's
I
all in
posted the one.
sub-breaks that I
Oh,
spend
oh my god! I
minutes
almost
to
blew my
prepare.
fucking engine. I posted the one of Peter Dunn on Instagram, and it hasn't done very well.
Jag just needed some clarification.
But it got 8,000
Oh,
views on
seriously, good
YouTube.
Copy that.
Hey. All of those were me.
You just watched it
More
over and over
dollars
again.
To help other people, just can't help themselves.
Yeah, I went to bed and just watched it on repeat.
Safe car in one.
This track is so bumpy.
Pit lane is closed.
Okay, so we made up like 7 positions on the first lap, I think.
Not bad at all.
We meet again, Shane. Funny how this happens.
I made it. I'm in 20th. I could just stay here and I'll start the next race in P2.
Yeah. No, Moses is in chat. Is Jackson driving? Yes, he is.
Jackson is driving. I tried to open the new broadcast, but I think I opened the old broadcast and I can't see chat, so. But Yami's going to read it to me, so it's fine.
Yep.
You got that
Hopefully I didn't leave
notification,
you
but
waiting
not
too long.
the
I did
other,
look away for a second.
not the other two.
I posted it in Discord.
Oh, the new link? Or the
No,
old
the
link?
old link.
Okay.
Yeah, I should post the new link. I look away for a minute and I come back and Moses is chatting, so I didn't know. I don't know how long he's been there.
Oh, okay. Couldn't have been that long.
Couldn't have been that long.
Welcome to stream. Oh, that wasn't good. Oh, we still have to do another 2 laps of this.
Rough.
Pit road's open.
Pit lane is open. Pit lane is open. Two laps to green.
The pit road is closed right now.
2
Keep
laps to green. 2 laps to green. 2 laps to green. 2 laps to green. That's my Mazda MX5 impression. You guys like it?
It's a work in progress.
Yeah, you're right about that. Pretty sure Mike Gaglione has an anime girl on the side of his car.
Is he not supposed to?
I'm just making an observation.
I can't remember what league it is you were in where they didn't want anime on that. Like they took themselves seriously.
I think for this one, I made that decision myself that I didn't want to run an anime livery.
Uh-huh.
I thought we were shortening yellow.
No. I announced earlier that I will not shorten the yellows in this race or the next.
He's being a dickhead. He's actually being a dickhead. And I'm gonna call him out. He knows what he's doing. Don't listen to him anymore, Gary. We all heard you. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm gonna block him.
I just want to race
Quit
Miatas,
talking to it, Sebring.
but these assholes gotta hit each other. Now we're all under yellow. Gotta help me think of the next.
But could use some work.
What?
It's a bit catchy.
I can't think of the last line. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Big checkup. Big checkup.
Caution on the back straight. car's going very slowly into the last corner.
Oh my god, I can do this on the highway in real life. I want to race cars.
Want to go fast?
I want to go fast.
One to go, next time by.
1 to green.
1 to green.
We'll have something like 12 minutes of racing left.
Fuck's sake.
Not if I can help it, I'm gonna wreck Neil on the start.
This is painful. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah.
Again, catchy, but could use some more.
Everybody start warming up them tours.
Finally getting to race.
We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Someday.
It's coming. Lord help me.
Surely. Surely it's coming.
Safety car should be in soon.
On the back straight, please.
Oh, why are my windshield wipers
Get ready,
on?
going green.
Gotta see clearly now
Yep.
that the race has started.
Should be
Pace
going
car is off,
green.
Be ready.
Very shortly.
Green, green, green.
Oh, bye! Ha ha! Whoa!
Car right.
Well,
There's an
shit.
incident behind. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
Yeah.
Car right. Keep to the left. Stay on the left. Clear. Right side.
I don't even know who's next to me right now.
Still there, hold your line. Clear.
I'm honestly pretty lucky that I wasn't killed right there on that restart. I was just far enough away.
Yeah, luck is its own kind of skill.
That's true. I think. Is it true?
I don't know. That's what people keep saying.
These boys are getting squirrely.
We can move up.
Yeah, I know that.
There's an incident ahead.
Oh, yeah, you're fucking right there is. Jesus.
Go left. Go left.
Oh my.
There's an incident
That was
ahead. The
quite an
two cars
accident.
in front of me are just fucking humping each other. Jesus.
Not even
That
just
was quite the accident.
It's not even
Sorry,
just
Neil, I had
ahead.
nowhere else to go.
I know, don't worry about it, man.
You're losing on
There's
the
an
outside.
accident 2 feet in front of you.
1.2
Just in case you
seconds.
weren't aware.
In case you had decided to blink in that instant, there was an accident.
The car in P3 just set the fastest lap. 27 even. You just set your fastest lap of the session. You got a slow car on the right.
That looks like a free position for me. Yikes. Are we gonna get a run on this guy? Do we have the Mazda MX5 run? All 90 horsepower? It's actually like 120 in these cars, I'm pretty sure.
Stay on the right.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
Clear on the left. The leader just did a 27.123. New fastest lap for you. You're in the top 10.
Whoa, okay.
Was it?
It wasn't.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the left. Clear.
Man.
Left side. Clear on the left.
We in 10th.
Hey,
Car 102 has taken the lead.
not too shabby. Well, let's take the 0 off of that.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gaining on these guys, but am I going to catch them? Likely not.
I believe. Plenty of time left in the race for them to fuck up.
Is there?
I have no idea.
There can't be that much time left. There's only 2 minutes left.
Plenty of time. Plenty of time for them to fuck up. And hate themselves for the rest of the night for fucking up so late into the race.
Whoops, I fucked up. We got up high enough that we're actually going to be hurt by the reverse grid and not helped.
Oof. Well, if you climbed up that high before, you can climb up there again.
That's the idea.
Car 711 is now leading.
Oh, they
There's an
fighting.
incident ahead. Slow car ahead. Car stop on the left.
They're fighting ahead, too.
Hmm.
And that is race 1 done. P8.
Not bad.
Not bad,
Especially since you were so far back.
considering we started at the back. I'll take that.
There's the flag. It's over. Great job. You did really well.
Hooey.
Now you just gotta do it all again.
Mm-hmm.
Easy.
Why? Those points count.
These cars are awesome.
I can tell how much you like them.
I almost bought one of these instead of the car that I bought. But in order to do Ontario Time Attack, I would have need to put a roll cage in it. And it's impossible. It's impossible to find a roll cage that maintains function
a
of
heat
the
race.
robot
Don't
fold
leave.
roof. I mean, I could have
Get
got a soft
2-minute
top, but
warm up after this race.
the
then
roll
we're
cages are
jumping
hard to
into the
find.
next race.
And that would have been an extra like $2,500 to put a roll bar in it. So
Not worth.
yeah, so the car I bought was the path of least resistance. It was also cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
Two-minute warm up, then we'll grid for the next race. Top 20 are inverted.
Warm up. I'm gonna go crash somebody. Tokyo Drift? Nope, just understeer. It's just understeer. That's that's what I get.
Yep. All you get.
That's all I
Nothing
get.
else.
Just a bunch of understeer. Just gonna go over the grass here. Who cares?
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Dirt is faster anyways. Oh no. Yami, I lost control. Aw. Well, that was my warm-up.
Yep. Hope you're pretty warmed up.
Yep. Definitely feeling pretty warm after that. In my my yellow and black car with my Hornet-themed helmet and my cheese race suit.
Yep. Pretty warm.
The only yellow race suit I could find.
I feel like if we tried to get themed race suits for the lemon race, it would be much more expensive.
Yeah, I feel like a themed race suit would be really expensive. Like you see, I wonder how much it is to just get one like embroidered.
I imagine just the cost of any
Yeah.
regular embroidery.
I'm not really counting the cost of the race suit and everything in the price to do lemons because I want to buy that stuff anyways.
Right.
To be able to run Lucky Dog here. So I'm not really counting
It's an
that.
investment.
It is an investment. Yeah, I think 2025 or even 2026 is probably a more realistic timeline.
Yeah. It was easy to say next year when it was just $500 and a couple of safety equipment.
Yeah, right. And then you dig into it and you find out exactly how much it costs, and you're like,
This is a project.
Yeah, this is a project, an expensive one. Look, there's a anime girl that right there.
Green, green, green.
Oh, somebody didn't go. Somebody didn't get the memo. Oh my god, that guy got such a good start. What the hell? Why is he so fast?
You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Why am I in the middle 3 wide?
Clear, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line. Clear, 2 wide. You're in the middle, 3 wide.
Ah,
You're on the right,
people are crashing.
Car on your left, 2 wide. Car on your left, 2 wide. You're on the right, 3 wide. Clear on the left.
I think I lost a fender, but honestly, who needs it?
Yeah.
The yellow flag is out.
Oh,
Right
now
up,
the yellow
single
flag
file.
comes
The
out.
road is closed.
Full course caution, full course yellow.
This has been a rough night.
Fuck's sake, yeah.
I just don't understand.
This is pretty typical for a 20-minute race. Because people think they need to get everything done in the first lap. I got medium Chris behind me. Which is going to be interesting.
Not where you want him.
No.
But hey,
right.
Randy's up front.
Yeah.
He must have recovered mentally from you bashing his face.
He must have, yeah.
Catch up, 05, car. Catch up, 05, car. Catch up, 05, car. Catch up, 05, car.
Stop telling me to catch the 05 car. He's right in front of me.
Catch up, 05, car.
Wonder where Peter Dunn is in all this mess.
I do
My sources
wonder.
are telling me the pace car's in the hairpin.
The replay's gonna be
Right.
wild.
That is true. Pace cars in the hairpin.
Catch up, 05, car.
Where's the beer truck?
In your pit stall.
Good thing I'm going there.
You're a lucky dog.
Okay, we're gonna see how many positions we can make up in 12 minutes of racing again.
Yep.
Pit road's open.
Pit lane is open. Pace car in the last corner. Two to green, two to green.
Two to green, two to green.
Pit road is closed right now.
Why are we slowing down so much?
Because they're fools.
Pace car at the hairpin.
Mazda 32 car.
I'm having fun.
Yeah?
Yeah. I went to a lapping day actually in my car. And for the beginner group, the first session they did under a pace car, and it was actually kind of fun.
Yeah, but that's
real
That's
life.
different.
It's different when you're actually driving the car.
Yeah.
And it's
Here-
also like here we only have 20 minutes, right? And the position matters.
Yep.
And I've got fast guys behind me.
You got, like, you came into this race expecting 25 minutes high speed,
Yeah.
pretty good action, but no, you get yellow flagged into waiting out 10 minutes.
One to go. Next time by.
Okay, 1 to go.
One to green.
Oh boy.
A waste of time. People are like, oh, I better warm my tires up. But there's still
they're
like
not-
5 minutes.
Let's try to keep it clean, boys.
They just want to have something to do. I spy with my little eye something black.
Is it the Mazda in front of me?
Yeah.
My next guess was going to be my hood. I spy with my little eye something that is green.
Is it the Mazda in front of you?
Yeah!
These cars at the hairpin.
What a terrible game. Who invented that?
What are we doing? Pace at a normal speed, for Christ's sake. People can't even get the pace laps right. I cannot believe. I cannot believe.
You think with how many of them you're doing, they'd get it right eventually.
Yeah.
Been going in circles for 11 minutes now. You'd think they'd fucking know the pace lap.
Okay, here we go. Checking up. It's a nice alligator he's got on the back of his Mazda.
These cars in the last
Are we going?
corner.
Are we going? Are we going? No, we're not going. I see brake lights.
The pace car is off. Be ready. Green, green, green.
Thank God. I was gonna start counting treads on tires.
There's an incident ahead.
There's an
Red
incident.
car ahead.
There's
Go
an
right,
incident.
Go right.
There's an
go
incident.
right, go right,
An incident
go
is
right.
occurring.
We go right back under yellow.
Can you fucking imagine? I'd kill myself.
Left side.
The fuck are you? I fucking knew he was gonna do
You're
that.
on the
Who
left.
is that? Jackson.
Left side. Still there.
Peter Dunn is in third.
Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear.
Peter Dunn is in third?
Yep.
There's an incident ahead.
An incident?
Sorry, Colin.
Time to push. Car right. Keep to the left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right. Car right. Stay on the left. Still there, hold your line.
How much room do I have right
Clear
now?
on the right. Right side.
You got 10 minutes to get as far as you can get. What a race.
Car right. Stay on the left. The car in P5. Just set the fastest lap. 27.985. Still there, hold your line. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Right side. Keep to the left. There's an incident ahead. Clear on the right. The car behind you is pitting.
Interesting.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left. Car on your left. Someone's gone off behind. Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Stay on the right. Clear.
Sven, you disappeared.
Yeah, he crashed. Like, not the regular kind of crash.
Trouble.
Go left.
That's a freebie.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 2.1 seconds. The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 27.021. New fastest lap for you.
That guy means serious business.
Yeah, he for sure does.
That was the biggest off track I've seen tonight.
Yep. It was a big old off track.
I think just for fairness sake, he should drop back just one more position.
Just one more. Yeah, I think that would be the most fair.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Still there, hold your line. Keep to the right. Clear. New fastest lap for you.
New fastest lap for me.
Hey.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Which, considering you didn't even get a qualifier, isn't? Oh, no, it's still pretty good. Let's see. Well, Peter Dunn's actually kind of rocking the scores.
I don't like that.
Well, his fastest lap is right up there with Chris.
Still
Big
there,
Chris.
hold your line. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Oof.
Sorry there, dude. I don't know
You
what
cut
happened,
that corner and got to slow down
That man
penalty.
might know how to drive a Mazda.
It's okay.
The
Car feels
behind you
okay.
closing on you. The gap is
Kind of.
6.3 seconds.
Just rewinded the VOD so I could watch that again. Yikes.
I know that I sometimes have a habit of like drifting to one side, but I don't think I did it there. I think I was driving in a pretty straight line.
Yeah,
He didn't
turned into you.
he didn't have to squeeze me that much. Okay. Oh, somebody's off.
You got a slow car on the left. You got a slow car on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
Next lap is the last lap.
You think I can pass Colin Cherry?
It's a possibility. He's a bronze.
Stop the head. You got a slow car on the left. White flag, white flag.
Definitely
Car on
passing
your
that
left.
guy. Kevin.
Clear on the left. Nice and smooth. right side, clear.
Oh, come on.
Right side. Stay on the left.
Really trying to smell what he had for
Stay on the
breakfast,
left.
aren't you?
Clear, right side. Clear on the right. Car on your left. Car right. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Left side. Keep to the right. Keep to the right.
What the
Clear.
fuck?
Right side. Clear on the right.
People keep killing themselves on me.
Like, what, the
Jesus.
third or
I
fourth
was,
time that's
like,
happened?
what was he doing? That was, I don't understand what line he was taking.
Like, it's the end of the race.
You're
People need to
losing
go
on the
now.
car in front. The gap is 1.9 seconds.
The end of a not very good race. With how long it took to actually start.
You're pulling away from the car behind. The gap is 1.3 seconds. You got a slow car on the left.
I don't know if time just got added there. So you got another 4 minutes? Or
They do that. They do that for the session cooldown.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
It's 5 minutes until the session is forced closed.
Schedule some testing. We'll get them
Gives
next
you time to
time.
look at
What a
replays.
fucking shit show of a night. The first race was a shit show. The second race was a shit show. The third race was a shit show.
But hey,
Let's go back. Let's take some time. Let's go back and look at some of these incidents. I do want to look at the other race, but let's look at this. Let's look at this one first.
Yeah.
So what
Might get some
happened?
funny highlights out of here.
Yeah. What happened? Heat 1 should be 3 minutes in. We racing or pacing? We're pacing. Oh yeah, it was right here. Okay, all right. So let's figure out what the fuck happened here. So let's just go far chase. Let's go up a couple of cars because I know it was at the front, I think.
Where's Peter Dunn and all this?
I don't know where Peter Dunn. Peter Dunn is doing a little bit too well for my liking. Let me just get rid of the HUD here so I can see further ahead. Let's see where this all started. Right there. It's his fault. It's his fault. I think. Maybe not his fault. Who is that? It's Peter Dunn!
I knew it!
I can't handle it! I fucking knew it!
He finished third in this race.
I fucking hate that so much. So what? So he goes to so okay, so he's out of control at this point. Because tires are cold and he I guess got scared by this guy. So he's gonna slide, he's gonna go into the wall, okay? So this is gonna fuck this guy up. He has not been touched. So I'm not let's just take a look, go back a couple of cars and figure out if something else is happening. It doesn't look like it. Everybody else is pretty in good standings with each other. So I'm just gonna go ahead a couple of frames here to find out what happens to this Jimmy Broadbent guy. I think he has also now tapped the wall.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know actually, because he doesn't. Oh yeah, no, he for sure did. So he comes out. Actually, no, he hasn't hit the wall. He has slammed on the brakes and cranked the steering wheel to avoid this happening. So he's gonna come okay. So it's not. It is Peter Dunn's fault, but also well. This guy, who is that? It could have been anyone in that position would have done exactly what Paul Todd is doing. So he's come over here and he's absolutely clobbered Ujwal. So Ujwal somehow is probably lagging or something, or net coded, because that didn't look like that big of an impact to him. So he continues on. Paul Todd is fuckarooed at this point. And is anything else happening? No. So all these cars are going to get through. Paul Todd, I assume, firmly on the brakes at this point. It does look like he's locked it up, so good for him. Everybody's going by. This looks like a bit of a rear ending here, actually. Ben Beacock.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't actually look like he hit him. It just looks like he slammed on the brakes to avoid hitting him. Now, what's gone on here? This looks like a whole other incident that's happened. I heard somebody hit the wall behind me.
Did he just...
So this guy just spun out. Does he murder anybody? No, he's just going about his life. He's spun out. He hasn't hurt anyone. That's Alex. I'm just going to back this up a little bit. So that's Randy. So it looks like these guys door bang a little bit. This guy's not paying attention. Looks like he turns in on Randy. Drives like he's not even there. Who was that? Lawrence DeFranco. Driving with his blinders on. And then this poor guy. Who's this? Gotta remember all these names.
He just had a bad run of it.
Yeah. That's Jason Liu. He's actually a very good driver. I don't know what happened. He's a very good driver IRL. And he's just going to turn in. Oh, he probably braked too hard. Over-rotated the car straight into the wall. That's me, I think. Is that me or is that Gary? It's one of these two. That's Gary and that's me. So I'm here following these guys through and then...
So...
Did I...
Really
so I actually survived this. Yes, I do remember surviving that, actually.
All these incidents can be racked up to people sliding in the first corner.
People were sliding in the first corner. People aren't respecting the cold tires. I hard on the brakes there to avoid that. I was an avoidance machine on the first lap in the first race. But people weren't respecting the cold tires, and then here we're under yellow now, and Gary and Randy, I guess, didn't realize that we were under yellow, and they went by, and then I eventually just passed them. I think that was it for that race.
Yeah.
The rest of the race was pretty good.
Until the end, when you got slammed into like 2 times.
That was in the second race.
Oh, this
is the first race that I'm looking at. So let's look at the second race then. So I got a really bad start. I lost a couple of positions. Ujwal's braking in a weird spot. It looks like he was losing control of the car a little bit. So what's going to happen here? So, I mean, I understand that it's really difficult to see who's next to you.
Yep.
When you only have one screen. But, like, there are ways... Like this, like Ujwal's not, I don't know if he's just not aware or if he thinks he's entitled to this line, which I guess in a way he is. I don't know if I don't really know whose fault that is. Whoever this is tracks out a fair bit. That's Kevin. And just doesn't seem to realize that he's there. I don't know. These two guys are just completely unaware of each other. So they're going to hit. And I'm going to try to go around. Okay, so I'm gonna try to go around here, and I'm gonna run into Ujwal, and I don't know if this is the reason why I hit him, but he at no point in this crash that he's had, he at no point locks the brakes down. So right here, when he realized the car is gone, he should be hard on the brakes. Because what that does is it makes the car do exactly this, and it's going to go in a straight line. It's going to follow. It's going to follow the trajectory that it's going on, and the car is going to slide in a straight line. But instead he's looped it now because the front tires have traction. And he's kind of stopped it in a really weird spot, so I come through and hit him on the fender. And I'm trying to slow down. I was on the brakes, and then I guess so right here, if he was on the brakes, his trajectory wouldn't have been weird, and I don't think I would have hit him as hard. But I mean, that's also a bit of a failure on my part for the sake of avoidance.
And then you hitting him knocks him into the path of another car.
And then me hitting him, he's still not on the brakes. All 4 tires have his traction, and he's got his wheel turned. So he's now going to go this way and cut this guy off entirely and murder not him, but him. I misjudged that situation. The one guy got through.
Oh, he's still rolling.
He's still rolling, and that's what caused the yellow flag. It's such a simple thing. When all he should have done is just lock the car down and just stay in one place until the pack is through. But he's just allowed it to roll. He's still rolling. He's back on the track now. Like, it's so dangerous.
If he did that in a real race, people would be dead.
Yeah, people would be dead. And the camera's weird because I kind of want to see when he spins if he's actually on the brakes. Because he's not on the brakes here, not on the brakes, not on the brakes. And just go chase. Oh no, it's still going to show me from this angle. That's annoying. Rear chase? Nope. At least I can... So, not on the brakes. Still not on the brakes. Not on the brakes. Now he's braking. Off the brakes. Back on the brakes. Like, it's just... Come on.
It's like he wanted to recover and get back into it.
Yeah, which is... It's very Forza of him to do that. Anyway. Let's keep going because I want to look at the rest of these incidents. That's me. Daryl Jackron. Oh yeah, and then we did like an eternity of fucking yellow.
Yep.
Yellow flags.
Like 4 laps of it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're racing again, I think. Oh no, this is still yellow.
Nope. You are just now on lap 3.
Yeah. So this next lap is going to be lap 4, I think. So everybody's bunching up. Are we going green now? No, we're still not green. So it's the next lap. The next lap, we're green.
What hell?
This whole evening has just been hell. These races have been terrible. And it's not the organizers' fault. It's not the organizers' fault at all. I'm not trying to say that the league is bad. It's just people were really riley. People were really like rowdy this evening. Okay, so here we go. We're racing. We're racing. We're racing. We're racing. People are racing. People are fucking up. Let's look at that. What's happening here? It's this same fucking corner. Nobody knows how to take it. Nobody knows how to take this corner. What happened here? Who's dying? Oh, it's Gary. Poor Gary. He works so hard. What happened to him? Looks like Neil killed him, actually.
Again? Neil killed you, didn't he?
Yeah, he did kill me, yeah. So here... Yeah, so he's bumped Gary. So... Again, this is just... It's just awareness, and people think that they can race close when they have little limited awareness, and it's like, yeah, sure, you're able to look at all the instruments. Like, you're good at iRacing, right? You can see all your instruments. You are taking in all of the information that iRacing is giving you. But iRacing is not giving you enough information for you to know. Like, Gary probably doesn't know that Neil has overlap, right? Or Neil doesn't have overlap. Gary's entitled to this line. Neil is the passing car or the behind car. So he has slammed on the brakes and he hasn't tried to bail out either which way. He's just sort of locked the brakes. Oops. He's just sort of locked the brakes and is just carrying on in a straight line. He's braking. So, right, you can see it, actually. You can see that the car has a racing line trajectory until about here. At this point, he's locked the brakes, engaged the ABS, and just goes sailing into the back of Gary. I'm pretty sure what happened. So, Gary is sliding. and being very good about locking his brakes. See, he's hard on the brakes. Hard. What the fuck was that guy doing? And this is another problem, is that people don't slow down for yellow flags.
No respect for him.
They have no respect for yellow flags. So like this guy, Mike, has slowed down because the car in front of him is crashing. Okay?
Yep. He doesn't want to get involved.
He doesn't want to get involved. He doesn't. Now, he could have gone out this way, sure, but this is obviously a knee-jerk reaction. He's off the brakes now because there's a gap. This car behind him, which I'm pretty sure is Thomas. Yep. So let's look at Thomas's. So I guess I mean I guess I can't really fault him. I'm a little concerned. He's off the brakes here for a second. And I don't know if it's because let's see what he can see. No, let's see what he can see. Cockpit. So he can't see Gary.
Yep.
So he's completely blocked. So he's blind. All he sees is brake lights in front of him. So he's like, what the fuck? What is going on? This car is stopping. And he's gonna see him go wide, and there's the car that's crashing, and he can't stop. He can't stop. So I don't think that's 100% his fault. This is just a racing incident. Neil started this whole thing. It's Neil's fault.
Yeah. And that is not Neil's last failure in this race.
Yeah, and then I would definitely want to make fun of whoever this is, Troy. Because this is let's look at this from what he can see, actually. So he's coming in, and then so he sees, I assume he can see, so he can see Gary. He can see Gary right here. He sees Gary going out. Are we on the brakes? No. Why would we not be on the brakes? There's a car stopped at the apex. Now he's on the brakes. Yeah. And he's now lost control of the car. Because he he should have instead of he could have tracked out this way.
But that man was glued to his line.
Yeah, well, but he locked the brakes and the rear end came around, and at this point he has no control.
Mm-hmm.
So it was right. He's in control. He's out of control. So he's in control. He's in control right until about here when he starts braking. He's officially out of control of the car because he's locked the brakes and the rear end is coming around. But he could have very easily tracked out that way. And I also, for anybody who might be watching this or who might be watching this after the fact, I'm not trying to say that these people are bad drivers. Because obviously when you're in the moment, you make these decisions. I'm just critiquing what could have been done better for, I guess my own education at the end of the day, to try how to react to these crashes. Yeah, because that was a mess. And then what else happens? Troy, what are you doing? What are you doing, my guy? Gary's trying to get away from Troy, I guess, and doesn't lock his brakes up. Let's go figure out where I am. I'm right here.
Somehow still alive.
Somehow still alive. I did make it through that. I think that happened behind me, or I got around it or something, or I don't remember. And then here's Chris trying to go around me, and then I want to see if I squeezed him, actually, because I feel like I may have, because he went super, super wide. Oh, I didn't give him a lot of room, but he was already off track. So
yeah, nothing to be done for it.
Nothing to be done for it. Yeah, exactly. So let's keep fast forwarding ahead here and see what else happens to me during this race.
You being further out wouldn't have got him back on track faster.
No, he went off track and completely not because of me. And I eventually let him dive me because he was quicker than me. I was kind of pissed off about this, though. I didn't see this guy coming, and then I got double passed. There's just a whole, he hit the inside of that corner too, I think, just there. Everybody's racing close, but nobody has, any awareness of the cars around them. That's Chris. Oh, I didn't realize that medium Chris got murdered.
Oof.
This is me taking Colin. And then I think my next death is Neil killing me, isn't it?
I believe.
Oh, that's sad what happened to him. This was happening a lot in this race, I think, actually.
A lot of people were going off.
Yeah, so but this
Even when
was
radical.
oh, it wasn't even, never mind. He killed himself. I didn't realize that he had just killed himself by trying to come back over that curb. Never come back over that curb.
Just let it ride out.
Just let it ride out. Yeah, just straddle it because it does end.
As all curbs do.
Yeah, and that kind of pissed me off too. That guy rejoining. I think that's Paul rejoining in front of me and then not letting me around. But he had no reason to. So I mean, I probably would have done the same thing realistically.
Yep.
Doesn't mean I can't be frustrated about it, especially not in the moment.
Mm-hmm. Must be coming about the accident here pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay. So here's me overtaking Neil and him almost bottling me. Did you see that? Because I saw him coming. So just it's right here. I just backed it up. So I'm gonna follow Paul through here on the overtake, and Neil's gonna try to cut back. And I think he saw me at the last second, but I had to get out of the way there because he almost got me, but I wouldn't have faulted him for that because he did see me. So he gets by me here, and then this is what I want to figure out what happened here. So I am moving in a straight line, and I am not all the way over on the left, but I don't have to be. I'm entitled to my racing line, and he needs to be aware that I'm there. So he's now braked and has for some reason shuffled over to the left side. So let's take a look at what let's go cockpit.
What reason would he have to go over to the left side?
So I think he braked too hard and the car got out of shape. That's what I think happened. Where the fuck is cockpit cam? Cockpit.
Above scenic. Below our suspension.
I found it. So look. You can see they're very small steering wheel movements, but there are two left movements that change the trajectory of the car. Right here and right here. And that's what killed me essentially. So if we go back to FARRT Chase, he has changed the trajectory of his car and braked very early. He's braked a lot. He's braked a lot before me, and then under braking, he's gone to the left and essentially turned in on me.
I think he's just trying to take out your team.
I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think anything about that. Yeah, I don't think anything about that was malicious. And then there was one last thing. I think somebody hit me. Oh yeah, Renison killed himself on me. Right here, I think.
It didn't affect you any. But...
No, he killed himself on me, and like I guess I got a little bit heated / upset, frustrated because I didn't want that to come back on me. I don't know where he's going.
Straight, it would appear.
Because his trajectory is right across the grass here. Because I'm just trying to follow my racing line, but instead he's just decided he's going to go straight. And I guess I can't really say, because he's obviously entitled to his line.
All right.
This might have been
wherever his line may take him.
Yeah, wherever his line may take him. But in this, his line is going to take him clean off the grass. If he continues to go straight, he's going to go clean off the grass. His line should be going this way to follow whoever that is. Oh, that's not Renison. That's Kevin. It should be going this way. I don't know. I feel like that's just a racing incident. I mean, I don't feel entirely at fault. I mean, but I also am not entirely faultless, I think is how I would. I don't think there would be a penalty there. And then I got by Colin.
Racing accident.
Colin gave me, yeah, it's a racing incident. Colin gave me the position there. He didn't give it to me. He just didn't dive me shamelessly. And then I think that was the end of the race. Yeah. And that's it.
And then there was the first race.
Yeah. FARRT? Is anybody in chat? I don't have it open.
No one said anything.
Okay, well that's good. Replays. Legacy. Where are my replays? Are they at the bottom? Or are they alphabetical? Because that would be stupid.
I don't know. Can't you sort them by created?
You'd think. Oh, here it is. I don't know why it's all the way down here. Let's launch this. Let's figure out what happened.
Now, if Peter Dunn is the one who caused the situation in the first race, that's malicious intent right there.
That was 100% malicious. He definitely hit that wall 100% on purpose with the intent of ruining my race 20 places back.
I have to believe it.
I have to believe
He's
it.
a super villain.
There's no way that it didn't happen. Why isn't my Panther Power livery showing in the replay? Qualify. This is me limping around the track.
Yep.
These cars look like frickin' Batmobiles, man. Oh, there we go. These cars seem so much slower in the replay.
Oh, there it is.
So let's have a look at this.
Just a tap.
Yeah.
Just a little tap.
Yeah. So this guy, it's medium Chris actually. I don't think he's done anything wrong. Now, I mean, he hasn't done anything wrong in the sense that he's gone too wide up Eau Rouge on the first lap when the tires are cold, which isn't exactly wrong, but it's certainly not a good idea. So, who's this?
Sven.
Sven. So Sven has given him lots of room. But he hasn't used it, which is fair, obviously, because it's really hard to judge this distance in a sim. I probably would have done the same thing. Now, he's gone full tilt up Eau Rouge, hit the apex, gone up on the curb. He's now understeering out of it because his tires are cold, and Sven has given him much, much less room on the exit. So he's come across, gave him lots of room on the entry, and then come across and pinched him. Sven is technically holding the correct racing line if Chris had have actually followed him door to door into Eau Rouge. So this incident, I would say, is not malicious. This is a racing incident. This is nobody's fault.
No.
Now,
Hi, Chris.
Chris who?
Chris.
Our Chris?
Canadian. Yeah, our Chris.
Small Chris.
Small Chris. He says you still here.
Yeah. Well, we're just
Yes,
there were a lot of incidents tonight, and we're just going over them. So, one thing I'm noticing about Sven, which is pissing me off, Yami, can you guess what it is?
The lack of brakes.
The lack of brakes. You're learning. So you can actually see, it's really hard to see the brake lights on these cars, but you can see the tires are obviously spinning. They're spinning, they're still spinning. No brakes. No brakes. Still no brakes.
I wasn't even looking at I wasn't even looking at the tires or the brake lights. I was just looking at the lack of smoke.
Oh yeah, you're right. There's not a lot of smoke. Obviously, there would be way more smoke. How did you do? Not as well as I would have hoped, but better than I probably should have, given everything that had happened. So again, this is another incident where right here, he should lock it down. But I don't know if he's trying to save it or trying to pull himself out of the slide. But like here, like he's obviously, his steering wheel is fully cocked to the left side, right? He's on full lock trying to pull it out of the slide. But let's look at where, where he lost control. So let's look at the cockpit. Now, obviously, I don't have force feedback in this, so it's going to be hard to tell. Right here. At this point, you have lost control of the car. You're not going to get it back. And it only, the situation only worsens. Now, I have sympathy because in this view, you can't see a fucking thing. He has no idea where he is on the track at this point. But the car's out of control. He's not going to get control back. He should have held the brakes. And that, again, we're talking about the trajectory of the car, right? It would have gone straight. So we're going this way. Yeah, so we're going, if he had locked it up when he knew that he was going to lock it up, it would have gone this way. He still would have found himself on track, but he wouldn't have been on track at the top of fucking Eau Rouge. Right? So by not holding the brakes, his tires have now gripped up and they've carried him onto the track and they're going to so that guy's dead and that guy's dead. And guess who that guy is? That's me. Spoiler alert. Let's see what happened to this tire here. Let's go right. Let's go left front suspension. This is not me though.
Almost fucking flipped Luke.
Yeah. This is what happens to my tire. I'm gonna smash and oh my god, look at the tire get pushed in.
Ooh.
Smash.
That's not drivable anymore.
No. So and then what was happening? So it does actually show it is spinning, but I'm pretty sure the sim was actually making it like scrub the entire way around. This was fucking carnage. Look at all these cars.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at my poor look at I don't feel so good, guys.
And this is the point when you should have fucking reset instead of going around the track.
Yeah, I should have towed. I didn't really consider, like, obviously when you play with real damage, it's better to drive the car around the track. Actually, under yellow, I feel like towing is still quicker.
With the fast fix.
Yeah, so that was really upsetting. He killed one car, two cars. He's still not on the fucking brakes. Chris isn't on the brakes.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, so a bunch of people I feel like came back on track. Huh?
Luke sliding into that crowd of people is really what killed them all.
Is it? Where's Luke? Was it Luke or Chris?
I think it was Luke sliding back in after being hit by Sven.
Oh, right here. Oh, it is Luke. You're right. So I would like to point out that Luke has locked up his brakes. He has done the correct thing. And he's just trying not to kill anyone, but he's obviously in a fucking Beyblade spin. And these people are unaware.
Yeah, they're not prepared.
They're not prepared. Like they're just like I don't understand the mentality of it. It's fucking Peter Dunn. Oh, he doesn't actually get hit. He doesn't actually get hit.
Yep.
No, okay, so
barely survived.
Yeah, I definitely thought I misread that. It's always different when you pause and then go immediately full speed. That's a very near miss. I would have shit my pants after that. So it's this guy, Ben Beacock.
I don't even know if he would have seen that in cockpit cam for Peter Dunn. I'm not even sure he would have seen himself about to be hit.
Yeah, so this is problematic for me because I don't really know. Oh, I do know. So Jax, I guess, hits Chris. Yeah, he does. So then he's trying to get around him and then doesn't give Ben any room to get away from Luke. So then this causes another accident. This guy's dead. Who's that? And then so that person's dead. That person's dead. These two people are dead. So then I guess my question is, how come I started behind all of these people after the yellow flag? And it's probably because I didn't tow the car. Because this guy's probably
I wonder if they towed.
Yeah. There goes me puttering along. This guy's not going to tow.
Oh,
Chris
there's
is always
Sven.
on the brakes. Huh?
Sven. I just saw him in the.
Oh yeah,
replay.
so there's Sven. He didn't tow either. And then so.
Behind. Corner.
Alright.
What's up, everybody?
Good one.
And then we go around. Then we pit.
Couple of times.
Please hurry well
Yeah.
up on that.
Hit this lap. Pretty sure.
Damage.
I had a hell of a time catching the fucking space car.
Second one.
Just gonna go ahead and mute chat. Yeah, so okay, so it wasn't even that, it was that everybody left pits before I did. I wonder why that was. Maybe they didn't take tires.
Hmm.
I'm assuming it was because I took tires and they didn't, but I feel like the flat spots would have been insane. Can I get tire information from a replay? No, I can't get any black box information from a replay. And that's it. I think that was it for that race.
Yeah.
Nothing else really interesting happened. We spent half of it under fucking caution flag.
It was a lot of not racing tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of. It was even like it was almost as bad as the first night. You weren't there, but the Pontiacs. The Pontiacs use a really old damage model, which basically racked up incidents, which caused yellow flags. Like every race had like 2 or 3 yellow flags.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was like most of the night we spent under yellow. I got wrecked in the first race, and then I spent the entire night trying to recover. Oh yeah, fucking Daniel. I'm gonna clip that probably on the stream. Where he was like, he like wiped out and then spun right in front of me and looked me dead in the eye while he was crashing.
Yeah, what happened to Randy?
Oh yeah, you know it's funny you said that just as I was passing it. So let's actually go. Let's dissect this a little bit and see if I can get a little bit of closure. Okay, so this is what I didn't really like this because I'm trying to give him room. However, I was in the lead at the corner entry, right? Like I'm basically fully past him, but I'm giving him room. He's also giving me a ton of room. He's taking the correct line. I brake.
Mm-hmm.
No, he turns in on me like I'm not there. Like I'm fully next to him. I braked to give him room, and he turns in on me. This is not and he like I'm on the curb. I have nowhere to go. So I'm not taking responsibility for that. Randy. Yeah, he turned in on me like I didn't exist. And then I think this is Carson in front of me now, right? Yeah, Carson. We went too wide through Eau Rouge, and it was fucking awesome. Well, it was terrifying. It was terrifying, but it was awesome. There goes Luke.
From 5th place to 18th.
Oh, it was right there because I saw the radio message
Oh, he
pop
got
up.
wiped. Did Luke get wiped out again?
Oh yeah, right here. This is when you came back for you were away. So here's what happened. He's gone like fully wide. Okay? So he's locked up his brakes and he's careened in the back of this person. He's not really, it hasn't really caused that much of an incident, but he's fully off the track, right? And then so I'm coming through, I hit my apex. He's now rejoined at my apex, right? I don't know he's there. And at this point, the spotter has called that there's a car right. Like he came out of absolutely nowhere to rejoin on the track. So he's rejoined and then pretended he was entitled to this apex. And then he just hit me. But luckily I was able to save it, and then he apologized on the radio. And everything was fine. And then
that was not Luke's race.
No, that was not. Luke didn't have a good race. And then I want to find Carson. This was a hard race.
Mm-hmm.
It was surprisingly difficult to pass in these cars despite the slipstream being so strong. This is a hard track to pass on though. Okay, it's right here. So he gets next to me in his weird Batmobile looking thing. And this is just like really professional racing happening right here. That was what you want to see in every single lobby.
Oh, good.
Just people with respect and
Love
awareness
that,
of
yeah.
each other.
He actually, yeah, he congratulated
You had
me.
me worried there for a minute.
He said, "Well done," and I was like, "Yeah." I was fucking worried, but it turned out okay.
Not hitting me.
Josh thanked me for not slamming into the back of him. Carson passed me again. And I think that was it. I tried to get ahead of... I gained a lot of positions in this race.
Yeah.
It actually, all things considered, went surprisingly well. This was good racing all around from everybody. These three guys here, including myself, I think, was really, really good.
I don't know how, but this was still somehow Peter Dunn's fault.
Yeah. Peter Dunn.
Even though he barely escaped death in the very beginning. And you never saw him again, but it was somehow his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Thomas got like a way better run out of it. Yeah, well, he was like fully ahead, so they bonked. So I was like, oh, an opening. So I took this apex, but I couldn't get the traction down to get a better run out of the corner. And that was the end of the race. And that's it, guys. That's it for tonight. And I will see everybody on Friday for the System Racing League.
I know I'll be there.
Yami will be there. I will be there. And that's probably it. But that's all I need. Stop streaming.